Hi, Jerry with BoaterInput. I'm at the 2026 Miami International Boat Show, and I'm in the NAVAN booth. I'm here with my friend here, Celine, and we're going to talk about their newest entry in the line, which is their T30. And in case you're not familiar with NAVAN, it's a newer brand in the United States. Very cool, high quality, unique design. So you can see kind of the hull back here. They have this plumb hull, or some call it axe bow, where it kind of just chops through the water, and we're going to talk a little bit about that today. So we're going to go through the boat in just a moment, but before we do so, Celine over here is going to tell us a little bit of some unique features about this whole design.
Hi everyone. So NAVAN, it's a fairly new brand to Brunswick, but it's backed by Brunswick. So we have two models that's been on the market 3-4 years now, and now we have the T30. This is our US premiere. What's unique about our boats that you will see our patented T-step hull here. What it does is literally like precision handling, the efficient cruising, and then you'll see a dry ride. So we really love the performance with these.
So in just a moment, we're going to walk through their newest model, the T30. But before we do so, Celine's going to tell us about the different models in their series.
So here we have our S30 and the C30. You see with the cabin version and more sporty version. These are beautiful day boats.
So there's just a catch up there. There's a cabin version right there.
It's fully enclosed cabin. You are very.
This one's the C30.
C30, the cabin.
C for cabin. Then you got the S30 over here.
That's right. They have beautiful cabins in there. Same hull size. They're both 30 foot, and the interior space is
pretty much the same. Identical. So the key difference between the C and the S30 is that one, the C30's got the that more enclosed cabin, better for inclement weather, colder climates, that kind of thing.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
beautiful boats. So here we have the T30. What we wanted to do different here. So a lot of our consumers, they love the boat, but they were, I don't use that cabin space. I don't need all that cabin space. I would rather have something out, and they want to fish. We have beautiful boats. They ride really well, so we wanted to address the fishability. So we added some features.
And so we'll touch on those features in just a moment. But Celine brought up an excellent point, which is a really big trend in the boating industry right now. Manufacturers eventually figured out that people aren't sleeping overnight in their boats very often. So the days of the big cruisers are kind of long gone. There's a lot fewer people doing that, and so there's a big trend towards these larger, what they call day boats, designed for day activities, but you're not bringing necessarily with you all the big sleeping quarters. And so, that's where the T30 here comes into play.
Yes, and actually I have Vittorio here. He's our general manager. He can tell you all about our T30s.
Just tagged out here. Okay.
All right.
So just to give you just jumped in here.
Yes.
Thank you for doing so. And so
thanks,
Celine did a great job doing an introduction on what the series is about.
Yes.
And then now what we're going to do is climb aboard the T30 and go through some of the key features and benefits.
That's absolutely. Let's do it.
Thank you so much.
Let's start over here with the trims and space. You have two modes on the boat. You have one mode that is all about the light fishing that this boat is capable of. Okay. You have plenty of space here in the aft area. And of course, if you want to entertain as well, you got a little mechanism to be able, nice big bench seat, have a 5-6 people sit here, enjoy their lunch, while also back here, you have access to a live well.
Okay. So very versatile.
Very versatile boat. That's what this is always about.
Okay, wow. That's a little more refined live well system than you normally would see.
That's right. Of course,
that's your bait right there.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, of course, what people really love though is this is pretty light. When you turn it around, we call it the stadium style seating. Okay. Pretty elevated. Someone is up here. They can see the boating movement. They can see over the captain and have a pretty good visibility of what is going on.
That's actually smart to actually do it that way.
Yeah.
Not many folks have actually thought about that.
That's
myself included. So that's really cool.
You got 2 fridges over here, little drawer fridges for your drinks as well.
Okay, so those are refrigerated. You don't need ice.
You don't need ice. There is also tons of storage over in here and over. Actually, I missed that before we flipped the boat, but down here as well. And of course, if you don't get the refrigerator, you get more storage space.
Oh, and here we
here.
go. Here we go.
And more storage right here for your gear.
I've been talking to boaters for over 3 decades, and one thing that they say, no matter whether I'm talking to a pontoon guy, runabout, fast boat, they all say you can never have enough storage. So there you go.
And we also have space to put your fenders in here.
Great.
Which is, I think if you go all the way over to the other boat, you can see how that works. But it's a pretty nice mechanism, so the fenders are out of the way. Good. You have an option for additional rod holders.
Okay.
2 on each, 1 on each side. Okay. 4 rod holders up here.
Rocket launchers. Okay.
Yes, rocket launchers. On this captain helm station, you of course have some additional place to put your towels, you name it. But this seat rotates around depending on what you want.
That's unique.
If you ever want to do a little bit of water sport, again, versatility at its core, this is a great spot for the family. You have your captain here, somebody sitting here watching someone tubing, watching someone water skiing, you name it, and you can talk to the captain with, you know, feeling pretty safe about it.
I love that you can rotate that seat.
You can rotate definitely. You just got a lever over here.
Yeah, kind of
rotates it pretty easily, and you can rotate both sides.
Well, before we move off of here, let's talk about the console and the helm area.
Yes.
So what do we got up here for display?
So standard on the boat is a single MFD NSX12. Now you have an option for both of them. You have the Fusion, that's an upgrade. Currently, because this is with a twin 225, we can also have the bow thruster.
Okay, bow thruster.
Bow thruster. Lenco trim tabs are an option as well.
Okay.
Really, this boat, we test drove this boat. We were going 57 miles an hour. You really don't need, it's a well-balanced boat. You really don't need trim tabs, so the standard is without it. But if you want it, it's here available for whoever is interested. The seat, you can move it around forward and aft, depending on your length.
Good. That's good.
You know, it's for
different size captains.
Different size captains, give you more space, less space, depending on how you like to drive the boat. It's here for you. You have a little bit of a storage space here for your cup holders, but we're really excited about the phone charger. There's a wireless phone charger.
Okay, the inductive charger.
The inductive charger right here is a great spot. And then you can connect to the Fusion Bluetooth and listen to the music while your phone is charging.
And it's in a nice secure location as well. It's not going to fly out of the boat or
get lost
somewhere. And you got a little helm quarter down below too.
Yes, yes.
I mean, it's the little berth, I should say.
Yes, we call it almost a chuck space, and if somebody wants to really do some light overnighting, they can.
And I understand that's not what this boat is intended for. And you've got some other versions over here that have more of a berth.
100%.
Yep.
So we have the C30 and the S30. They have a much bigger berth with a fully enclosed head. This one does not. Okay. This one is more focused on that day boat, but there's still a head. And there's that cushion actually flips around if you'd like, so that you can, you have a little bit more space, chuck space, put your rods, put your gear in there, and so on.
Got it.
One thing that we're really excited about this boat, plenty of space to walk through.
Yeah, you do have a lot of freeboard. You got space and really high freeboard.
Really high gunwale heights.
Feel very secure walking
Very secure. That was a main goal for us. So you can see here, I am 6'3", and you can see it's almost at my hip. I have young kids. This is the kind of boat that I would say I want my young kids. I feel good about being the captain on the boat while they're walking around and feeling pretty safe about it.
Really high freeboard.
Yep. Then you have some storage here. There's an option for a table, so you can have
a table.
A family of 4 sit here, have some lunch, and you also have more place here. You can actually put your ice. It's fully drained out to the outside. Nothing drains into the bilge. It's a fully self-bailing cockpit, and put some drinks in there if you would like.
Awesome.
Additional cup holders, phone chargers, everything is in here. And the bowsprit, which kids love, right? They go up there when you're anchored and they dive from the sides, you name it.
Nice,
it's
a
nice little feature.
Very nice.
So you can see this boat was built with the idea of versatility. I mean, you can do a little bit of fishing, a little bit of overnighting, a little bit of water sports, a little bit of entertaining. That's the goal of this boat.
So, and I'm going to come back to that in just a moment. But before we do so, what are some things that are unique about this boat? Because there's hundreds of boats out here at the Miami Boat Show. What makes this boat unique or different from some of the other ones that are out there? And one of the things that Celine and I already talked about a little bit, maybe touch on it again, it's just part of it is the unique hull design for one.
That's right. That's right. So it is Brunswick's patented T-step hull. And I know there's a lot of players out there.
Showing them a little bit in the background here
Oh,
too.
yep. There's a lot of people out there that talks about the uniqueness of the hull. What I would say is I have never had a customer test drive this boat and not buy it. You get the benefits of a twin step with the additional cornering stability. So I've taken the S30, which is the same hull as this one, across Lake Michigan at 62 miles an hour, turns, waves, nothing was stopping it. It is a truly remarkable experience.
And by the way, that's a pretty good clip for a 30-foot boat.
It was a 30-foot boat going. I had the twin 300s on it, and we hit 62 miles an hour at one point.
Wow,
it was very fun.
That is amazing. But yeah, that's what I've heard, that this hull is a very smooth riding boat, even in a heavy chop.
That's right. And in addition to that, almost no bow lift whatsoever. When you start, it starts to plane in less than 3 seconds. So it's an incredible performance.
So the benefit of that is safety too, because you're able to see ahead.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And also, like I said, I think the twin step sometimes can make turning a little bit difficult, but the T-step, that additional keel that Brunswick has developed, has really allowed this boat to be a truly remarkable experience in the water.
And so what are some of the other unique aspects of this boat that may separate from others that are out there?
Yeah, I would say a couple of things. Not so applicable for the US market or some competitors, but we're the only ones exploration segment-wise building boats in both the US and Europe. What that allows is customer service. We really are proud about the customer service experience that we can provide compared to some of our competitors.
And then in the short term too, there was actually a tariff or lack of tariff advantage as well.
And currency fluctuations.
Correct.
And currency fluctuations. That's right. This boat is made in America, sold in America. We also have a plant in Europe that makes the boats for the European market and sell it for the European market. Okay. And yes, the tariffs are important, but I would say the most critical thing for us is the customer service. What we like to talk about is exploration requires peace of mind. What that means is a product that is robust, well-built, and you can trust, a dealer experience that will take care of you, and a warranty that is award-winning, a leading warranty in the industry.
Terrific. Okay, Vittorio, my next question is, who is this boat ideally designed for?
Yeah. The really exciting thing about NAVAN, what we're seeing right now, is that the majority of our customers tend to be actually about 10, 15 years younger than our sister companies at Sea Ray. So we're really seeing a customer type that is a young family on their 30s with a young child. And those are the customers that are buying this boat. Somebody that wants a boat that is simple to use, versatile, they want to do a little bit of everything, but they still want to have the trust in the product.
That too, and I think it's also a very unique styling, very pretty, unique, very cool looking boat, and I think that would also be attractive to a younger audience. And so then that brings me to my last question. How much does a boat like this cost? Here we're talking about the NAVAN T30. How much does something like this go for?
So that's one of the most exciting things, actually. So the NAVAN T30 starting price, MSRP at $199,000 with a single 300 and a single MFD and no trim tabs. And now, of course, that boat can be built now and spec'd out all the way up to top, 300 plus. But we really have the option to customers build the product that they need and what they can afford. That's part of the versatility of the experience we also would like.
Wow, so that really surprised me on a 30-foot boat.
Yes.
To be around $200,000.
That's
Again,
right.
a lot of money, but for a 30-foot boat, that is actually a really good value.
That is something we're really passionate about, NAVAN, is we think that, some products, rightfully so, because we've added bells and whistles to the boats, have become quite away from some parts of the population. And we want to bring these people back into boating. But also, just to be clear, we also have the boat built for boaters that have a ton of experience, right? And they would like to add more bells and whistles, more features, more AC units and zip weights, you name it. Like how you boat, this boat is for you. But if you're starting and you're looking about a boat that is big enough, that gives you confidence to go out in the open water, this is also available for you without having to spend $300,000+.
Well, hey, Vittorio, thank you so much for your time today. This is a cool looking boat, so thank you for taking the time to take us through it.
Thank you for being here.